we are in from segment FIE.
Okay.
Can I ask you some questions?
Okay. Inshallah.
Okay, sister.
Okay.
Actually, in your opinion,
Okay.
what's the role of state for Islamic economy?
The role of state in Islamic economy.
Yeah.
For my opinion, the roles of state in Islamic economy is maintaining justice and prevent unfairness. So in this world, many cases about inheritance. So state must do well, distribute wealth with with Sharia compliance to prevent fight between family. Second, proving that business ethics are applied. So I saw many business in state do not have ethic. They sell with high price in future price of good will increase, so they won't sell it in the present time. So I think state must do very serious action to them. Lastly, the state must be able to manage public goods. So if the state think about responsibility and accountability in hereafter, they must provide enough public goods to their citizens to make them life easier. So the role of state in Islamic economy is to ensure the benefit of citizen, benefit of maslahah ummah. Okay, that's all.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So Kila, for your opinion, what the Quranic verse that can relate to Islamic state for Islamic economics?
Quranic verse is it the one that relate with economic system?
Yes.
Okay. There are one verse in Al-Quran that talk about justice. This verse in Surah An-Nisa, chapter 4, verse 135. So the translation of this surah, this ayah is, the one who you are believer, Allah have said, be persistently standing firm in justice and become a witness of Allah if it's again with yourself or parents and your relative. So the person who is rich or poor, Allah is worthy of both. And Allah said, do not follow your nafs because it will lead you to be not just. And Allah have said, do not desert your testimony and refuse to give it. Then indeed Allah is ever with what you do acquaintedly. Okay, that's basically the translation of the Quranic verse of the chapter 4 Surah An-Nisa verse 135. Thank you.
Okay, actually what is it all about? The Quranic verse.
Okay, the Quranic verse is related to the justice. And we'll know that justice is a very important key in order to establish Islamic economic system.
Thank you.
Okay. I want to ask one question.
Yes.
How the Quranic verse from Surah An-Nisa, verse 135, can be related to economics? Can you give your opinion?
What I can understand, the Quranic verse from Surah An-Nisa, right? It's about justice, right? If I'm not mistaken, sister?
Yeah.
Okay. So justice, what justice can be relate to the Islamic state in economics? Okay, what I can say, first, for Islamic states, they must give the pay wages to the people. Like in Malaysia, the state the minimum wage to the people, 900 ringgit. You know, right, sister?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's justice for the people. Like before this, I have a case. People they have monthly wage only 500 ringgit. So it's not enough for their living cost. So now with 900 ringgit, so maybe inshallah it's enough for their living cost. Okay. Next, I think they must also fair in just in price. Okay. Maybe the state can be the price controller, like price ceiling. So the state can put the maximum price to the seller. So the seller cannot put the price beyond the price that has state by the government. So this give benefits to the consumers. Okay. Next, lastly, I think state also must be fair in all aspects, no matter it come to education, politics, economics, and many others. For example, if the between poor and rich, the poor people also can get education, so they can gain knowledge. So in the future, they can improve their life. Like they can get job, they can change their life. So it also can prevent the terms that rich become richer and poor become poorer. So inshallah, if the state become justice, ensure justice to their people, inshallah the country and improve in their economies, will be improvement in their economies, politics, education, and many others, inshallah, and will be peace.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. There is one hadith that can be related with this topic, which is عن عائشة قالت قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من ولي من أمر أمتي شيئا فشق عليه ومن ولي من أمر أمتي شيئا فرفق به. Aisha reported that the Prophet said, "O Allah, who is given power over any of the affairs of my people, and then he gives trouble to them. Give trouble to him, and who is given power over any of affairs of my people, and then he shows mercy on them. Show mercy to him." Narrated by the Muslim. Okay then, what is the relation between this hadith and the role of state in Islamic economics?
Once a leader have a given amanah on leading the society and nation, the leader must do the responsibility according to the Sharia compliance. Another thing is that once the leader do not neglect the Sharia compliance, so he must be ready to receive the punishment from Allah. That's all for me.
Oh, now I know what the relation between this hadith and our topic. Okay, thank you.
Sister, in your opinion, what is the role of state in Islamic economy?
I think the role of state. I think the role of state in Islamic economics is maintaining.
Okay, when we talk about justice, there are many words. Salah.
Okay then, what relation between this hadith and the role of state in Islamic economics?
Okay, in my opinion, I think when the leader have a